So I have this first anniversary Luffy winner card. I won it during first anniversary event in OP05, and as you can see it's still sealed, and this card is as beautiful as it is expensive. And there is a debate between collectors if you should open sealed cards or keep them sealed in your collection, especially when they are sealed in a way like a booster. You can see, just with one card. In my opinion, I would open it only if I'm sending it to grading company or if I want to obviously play it. Otherwise, because the card is so expensive, I might want to sell it in the future. So I would like to keep it in original packaging to maintain the highest value possible. But how to store the card that is sealed in a packaging like a booster, because it might bring some problems. A lot of players, collectors put them into top loaders or even card savers, but I'm not a fan of the solution like that, because as you can see in this booster type cellophane you have a seam here on the back of the card. So if we put it into the card saver like a sandwich, it will pressure here, because card savers are really tight. They must protect your raw cards for the shipment, but for the cards that are sealed in a booster type packaging, this seam might apply pressure at the back of a card, and then maybe over time we will get some additional pattern on a card itself. But here comes experience from other card games. There are other solutions that you can try, and for me, for very expensive card that I want to store but also display, I have one of the solutions for you today, and this is a product from Ultra Pro Booster Pack One Touch. So this is something that collectors in Pokemon use a lot. You can use it to obviously store a booster pack. If you have some booster packs from first edition, maybe you can put them inside, but what I'm using it for is to protect and display the cards that are expensive and in this booster-like packaging. So let me show you why it's the better solution for me than, let's say, card saver. So after unpacking, you see it's just a magnetic case like any other, but what is important, look how deep it is. So let's open it. You open it like an other magnetic case, and you can already see how deep it is. And if your packaging is bigger, or maybe it's a booster, you even have arrow corners to protect corner of a card from any damage, even though it's already in the packaging. So what we want to do is take your card, try to center it, and also let it go down in a packaging to prevent any unnecessary pressure on the edges of a card, and then just place it somewhere here in the middle and fit it into the box. Don't apply any pressure, it should fall into. If this is small packaging like it, try to move it downwards so we don't have an unnecessary movement. If the packaging is bigger, obviously it will fit perfectly here. If it's a booster, would also fit perfectly. Just double check with a finger if nothing gets snatched here, and then we just close it. So just slowly close the magnet. Be careful, because the magnets are sometimes really strong depending on the product, and your card is protected. And as before, you can see we are avoiding any unnecessary pressure on the back of a card. Additionally, if you have some stand, you can display your card nicely now and keep original packaging intact, and your expensive card is ready to be stored or displayed. As a bonus tip, I have one more solution for maybe some cheaper sealed cards. Maybe you don't want to open them, maybe they look just better for you, or you are a sealed collector. Then for the cards like that are a little bit cheaper and you don't really want to display them or justify purchase of expensive magnetic case, I have a product for you, and they are tarot sleeves. Here I have the ones from GameGenic, but again, any supplier, any vendor will be okay as long as you see the description tarot sized sleeves. So if it's Ultra Pro, GameGenic or any other company, it doesn't matter. Important is the size. So as we know, tarot cards have higher dimensions than the normal cards, so they will be perfect to store the sealed card. So here I have unpacked tarot sleeve, and you can see that this is approximately the size to accommodate the sealed card. So we just leave it like any other card, maybe push it a little bit more in, don't need to push all the way in, and you can see we still have some breathing room, no unnecessary pressure in the back of the card because it's the soft sleeve, so they should accommodate the card nicely. So today, two solutions for you, one cheap solution, tarot sleeves, and one more expensive one will be the magnetic case. That's it from me today. Let me know in the comments how you store your sealed cards, or maybe you just open them, maybe you grade them. Share your knowledge with the rest of the community so we can learn something new, or maybe test it. Maybe there are some better ways than the ones that I present today. So have a wonderful weekend and see you in the next video.